Punzi comes up with the interception. So the running game of Auburn will get going here with Trey Mason, as he has done most. By now you know the Gus Malzahn offense that you've seen for years. Up tempo and a lot of runs out of the spread. Trey Mason again.
On the inside is a big-time player, and they've got to be able to get in. Flowers, 86, is also going to.
Gus Malzahn. Didn't go much quicker than this. Nick Marshall. And the quarterback. This time Mason just about 2 yards for up tempo.
The left tackle, 73,
False
Greg
start
Robbins.
on the offense. Number 73, 5-yard penalty, second down.
And that's one way to slow it. Second and 13 after the flag. Mason, and a tackle for loss that time is. And they go with the screen, and coach goes the wrong direction. As Auburn starts from the 29. Trey Mason. And Mason is driven down.
There's no foul for horse collar tackle. First down.
Good jersey there. That was a good call by the crew. Mason gets free and scores.
Arkansas offense. I know you're a little bit of a fan. You've come to a lot of games. Tell me what you're seeing.
You know, I love the system that Brett Bielema has in place. You saw that opening drive, you know, and I have no doubt.
All right, well, thanks so much for joining us, Jimmy.
All right, anytime.
Nice visit with Jimmy. Here's Marshall now as he finds Grant out of the backfield. And Corey Grant lowers the shoulder back in as the tailback with Nick Marshall in the backfield. And here's Mason, and look at that hole for Mason. Another first down for the Tigers to the 12.
He's in it really quickly, Tess.
Quick to snap again as Mason spins his way this time. Marshall, can he get to the edge? And he is taken down. See Mason lined up behind the fullback Jay Prosh, and he easily goes in again. College sports. So after the goal line stand, Auburn looking for breathing room now, and Nick Marshall and that offense will provide it with Trey Mason.
Prosh comes up and makes a hit to the fullback. But Ben Bradley, that was a great play.
And here is Nick Marshall.
Got the highlights.
Look forward to it, Wendy. This was Trey Mason there on third.
Back a yard. That was the key to that whole thing.
And Mason again, as he's been getting a lot of work now.
Brings to this thing is some patience. He'll jump inside, make you declare, and then he's back outside and off to the races.
Marshall looking for running room, but he is going to be taken down as a flag comes down. It was Brandon Lewis,
shall we say.
Holding on the offense. Number 56. That penalty is declined. Third down.
And that's Avery Young, who
He's
is
surprised to see a draw here to Mason.
Marshall sets up the screen on the other side, and Sammy Coates.
But because he left his feet and went vertical, they'll throw that flag.
And that allows Auburn in Fayetteville. Marshall trying to find a crevice.
For him right now, I think you have to load this box up, which they're dropping the safety down now.
2nd and 7 as they get it to Lewis, and a first down for Auburn as Lewis gets out to the 49-yard line.
And in every zone, there are holes.
Another first down run by Trey Mason. As Marshall quickly getting it to Lewis again. And Ricardo Lewis turning.
Let him run with it.
You see the cushion again here. And here's Mason bouncing it to the outside, and then. And here's Jeremy Johnson all of a sudden into the game, and as he did last week, comes right in and passes the ball with the future of the program. Trey Mason straight up the middle as he gets inside the
This offense, they're going to be really tough to stop.
2nd and 3, and that time he was stacked up. That was Braylon.
In this crowd.
Mason remains the back. And he will have a 1st and goal of the season. That time he was stacked up as DeMarcus Hodge. And keep it simple, but they do it well. 2nd and goal. Just like that, Trey Mason for this season. As they say, steady with Trey Mason does all. 2nd and 8. Nick Marshall's only thrown the ball 5 times. Here he is on the ground, and he was met by the 340 ball. Remember, he hurt his right throwing shoulder in the win against Florida Atlantic. 3rd and 7. He's going to launch it downfield. And who comes up with it but Sammy Coates, who leads the nation in yards per reception. And you can add Georgia. There's a lot of football to be played in this great conference. And this is Corey Grant. And he was stacked up. It was Eric Bennett the first. Ray Mason nowhere to go that time. Alan Turner on the tap. Coates is on the bottom of your screen. The speedster for the Tigers. Let's see if he looks his way here. Pressure coming. Can he escape it? No. Here's Nick Marshall. And Marshall goes right around the would-be tackle. He fumbles the ball. Arkansas may have this. No, Auburn comes up with it. Boy, there were a couple defensive backs right. Marshall, who was able to get his own fumble. And now Trey Mason. And just like that, and this is how. And another 1st down for the Tigers. Great turnaround season for the Tigers. Takes advantage of good blocking on the right side. Manageable down and distance like this. 2nd and 2. Here it is again. And this time he's going to be about a yard short as DeMarcus Hodge, the big best in the country. 3rd and 1. Here's Marshall. And you see how good he can be as they will have a 1st down. Braylon Mitchell with the tackle. Mason gets it down to the 6-yard line. Tackled by. Trey Mason on 3rd and 9. Diving for the end zone. Tremendous coach and everything they've had to get through in recent years. More work for Trey Mason for 3. Here's Wendy Nick. Most thrilling, exciting player in all of college football. Be coming up a little later. But Stephen Morris get Miami tied up with Florida State there.
And still take down right here on 3rd.
3rd and 6 for Auburn. And Mason can only manage a yard that time. 4 touchdowns on the night.
Well, they got a couple other guys in that backfield who are pretty darn good. And right here is one of them.
Cameron Artis Payne, Jr., who fought before the Iron Bowl, is back to being what the Iron Bowl always was. And here's Ricardo Lewis to midfield. Year back at Auburn, all the success he had as offensive coordinator. Cameron Artis Payne again. He weaves his way to about the 44, and tremendous turnaround by Gus Malzahn.